Are you living life, or is life living you? The answer lies in the divine love, healing, and wisdom within you. Welcome to Triple L, the Live, Love, Lotus Show, your podcast to help you consciously create your most incredible life. I'm TLotus, Minister of Spiritual Metaphysics, Energy Healer, Master Lenormand Reader, and your host. I've learned how to tap into the power within myself to transform my life, and my divine mission is to help you do the same. Join me every first and third Friday of the month at 12 p.m. Pacific Time as we explore the wonder that is the magnificence of your power and your light. We'll talk about how to deepen your spiritual wellness and work with universal energy to heal and align mind, body, and soul. And I'll help you to connect to the answers you seek with spiritual Lenormand readings to guide you along your sacred path. It's time to tap into your magnificence. Are you ready to vibrate higher? Get ready to live, love, Lotus. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Triple L, the Live, Love, Lotus Show. Thank you so much for tuning in this week, and happy July 4th, 4th of July holiday. So I hope everyone is getting ready to celebrate and have a beautiful time. We have a jam-packed episode, part 2 of Learning Lenormand, because we ran out of time, but I love that happened, because this will be a 3-part series. There's a lot of information to put in out that I want to share with all of you. I want to give a shout out to my VIP audience, very important, powerful manifester. Thank you so much for tuning in and for joining us. And thank you so much if you're watching us on the Transformation Talk Radio live Facebook page. Thank you for watching, and everyone else for tuning in. So I want to just get right into it. Last episode, I introduced Lenormand to you. It is my spiritual tool of choice. It is a deck of 36 cards. It is a tool used to help us connect to the answers that are within us, because the answers that we seek, we already have them. The journey is to connect to those answers. The divine wisdom is within. So I'm going to quickly go over what we talked about last episode, but you can go to the Sacred Path website on the podcast page to watch the episode. I believe that's episode 1 of Learning Lenormand. My friend and amazing business coach, Courtney Dade, was on. And last episode, we talked about, I showed you guys some of the cards. So if we can quickly pull up the yes positive. Edvin, we have Edvin. Edvin is my producer for today. Hello, Edvin. Are you there? Oh, there you go. There you go. Hi, Evan. I talked to my producer now. So I need to say okay, so let's show the yes positive real quick. We're just going to go through the yes positive and the no negative. I'll explain them real quick, and then we'll go to the next image. So we have the yes positive cards. These are examples. If you would like to know what these cards mean, check out the last episode. Again, it is on our website and also on the Transformation Talk Radio website. And so these are yes positive cards. Remember, I read these cards in any spread, 3-card, 5-card, 9-card spread. The majority wins. So there are positive, negative, and neutral energy cards. The next one, Edvin, is the no negative slide. These are the no negative cards that I showed you guys Again, I couldn't show you all of them, but if there are majority negative cards in a flip, remember, I call the spread a flip. If there are majority negative cards, then the weight, meaning the energy of the answer or the message in the flip is negative. And if it's more positive, then it is more of a positive weighted flip. Okay, so that's a quick review of what we discussed last episode. So I want to show you some neutral cards. We go to the neutral. These are neutral cards that are neither positive nor negative. And these cards that I'm showing you are just a few of the cards with the neutral energy to them. We have the stork, which is about changes. Okay, it's about changes and deliveries, packages, deliveries. So when you think of a stork, you think of pregnancies. Depending on what, and when Courtney told me last week, when I say depending on the cards around it, and all that means is the cards that are in the spread, in the flip. The cards that are in the flip. So it could be to the right, to the left, above or below, but the cards that are in the flip that's what I mean by the cards around it. We have the woman and the man, which is straightforward. If you are a woman that I'm reading for, and you see this card, it is you. It is you. If you see the man card and I'm reading for you and you see this, it is you. If you're a woman and you see the man card represents a man that is a significant man in your life. Now, this could be romantic. It could be a relative, a good friend. It could be someone you work with, but someone significant. And the same for if I'm reading for a man and the woman card shows up, a significant woman. The letter is about communication, written communication of all kinds, mail, snail mail, written, handwritten letters, texts. So written communication of all kinds. We have the stairs, which is the decisions card. Now, this card is interesting because in Lenormand, there are different depictions, different versions, artist depictions of the decisions card. This card has several names. In this deck, the Gilded Reverie, this is the decisions card, but it is also called the path or the crossroads. The crossroads is the original name for this card, and it is about our life path, what I call our sacred path, the name of my business. And you see those two doors, you're making a decision. You're either faced with a decision, choose door number one, door number two, should I, shouldn't I, will I, won't I? And you make that decision, and what happens afterwards when you go down the stairs. Okay, when you go down the stairs, that represents the rest of your path, what happens afterwards. Also, depending on where this card is in the flip, you could be going up the stairs and faced with a decision, okay? And then the last card in the neutral image is the writer, which is about announcements. It's about messages and announcements. It's fast moving, also represents a fast modes of transportation, rapid modes of transportation like motorcycles, speedboats. It also could represent a short visitor, okay, a short-term visitor. So when you see a neutral card, again, it is neutral. So if it's majority neutral in a flip, then it's just information that you need to know. All of it is information you need to know, but it's neither negative nor positive. Okay. And I think, this is a good time to take a break, and I have a surprise for you guys. I am going to share with you a sneak peek of the weekly Lenormand reading. Now, this is something that is exclusive for our VIP community. You guys are going to hear during the break how to join the Sacred Path and become a VIP member. But as a gift and a surprise to all of you, I am going to do a very quick weekly Lenormand reading for next week. So we'll take a break and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Triple L. We are taking a deep dive into the introduction of Lenormand. I'm so excited to share this with you. I'm going to be sharing so much more, not just about Lenormand. This is part of my spiritual practice and part of my business. I'm going to share with you so much more, but this is exciting for me. And today I am going to give you guys a sneak peek at this week's weekly Lenormand reading. Now, this is something that I usually do. If you visit the Sacred Path YouTube channel, you will see Lenormand readings that I do every week, and I put them up after VIP gets them, so they get them first. And there's also extras that are sent to the VIP community, additional messages. So I normally just flip a 3-card flip, and so let's pull up this week's weekly Lenormand reading. This is the weekly Lenormand reading for the week of July 4th, 2021. And usually you will see me shuffling, but I did this. I couldn't show the shuffle. I just wanted to show what came through. And the 3 cards that came through are the Clouds, the Lily, and the Path. Just talked about that card, right? The Clouds, the Lily, and the Path card. Now, the weight of this flip is neutral. There are no majority, okay? And the Clouds are no negative, Lily, yes, positive, and the Path is neutral. So the central theme, let me tell you when I say the central theme of the flip, it's the card in the middle, okay? Whether I'm doing a 5-card, 9-card, or 3-card, the card in the middle is the central theme. And we have the Lily, which is about wisdom and knowledge. It is about peace. It is a virtuous card, okay? It is about peace. It is about an older generation. If you look in that card in the lower right-hand corner, there's the King of Spades there. That King of Spades is a man that embodies the characteristics of this lovely card, the Lily. And the Lily also represents sensual pleasures, okay? Think beautiful, think lovely, sensual pleasures, okay? Then we have the Clouds. The Clouds are, and we talked about the Clouds in the last episode. We talked about the clouds. If you think about clouds, you can't see through them. Clouds represent a storm, represent problems, represent lack of clarity, okay, confusion. Depending on the cards around it, it could represent emotions like sadness, depression. I do not get that here because it's neutral. And then just explained what the Path card is. The Path card is about a decision that you are faced with or that has been made, and what happens on that path leading up to the decision and after. So next week, we have some information, some lack of clarity on some information that you are receiving or have received or will receive, and that information is going to lead you to make a decision. Okay, and what could the information be about? Remember, the Lily is about wisdom and knowledge. So there's the Lily comes after the Clouds. And if you look at the Clouds card, it's on the light side of the clouds. If you see, there's a dark side and there is a light side. So the light side of the clouds means that the clouds are moving. So perhaps there was last week, perhaps, or before this next week, or this week, I should say, since this is next week's reading, there was something going on in your life that you had lack of clarity about. Those clouds are going to part next week because you have this knowledge, okay? Also the divine wisdom within you represents the Lily as well. And you're going to use that divine wisdom to make a decision. Okay. And what happens when you make this decision? Well, that comes with the next week. Okay, after. That's why you should join our community, because you will get these weekly readings every week. Okay, now something else that I'm getting from this reading is there are some of you that are in some romantic connections where physically you were unsure if things would progress. And now the opportunity to discover whether or not things would progress physically, because this card represents sensual pleasures. So this isn't, this is soul. This is a soul connection. This is a beautiful thing. This isn't, anything casual. You will decide next week whether to pursue or go or to say yes to an opportunity regarding connecting with someone physically. That is something else that I am seeing here as well. And that is a sneak peek. I'm just giving you a little taste. I actually, as I'm looking at this flip as I'm talking to you, and I'm getting so many downloads, which is why I type up my additional messages in a blog post and post it on a TLotus Thought, the blog. I give my intuitive message and additional messages, meanings to this flip. What's amazing about the weekly Lenormand readings, I've gotten so many like, wow, I can't believe this this 3-card spread. Like, I can't believe this happened and that happened. Wow, the weekly Lenormand reading, it really materialized in my life. And the reason why is because it is connecting to you and individually on your path where you are, and it is an inner mirror. So even though these 3 cards are for the entire group, and I believe the group right now, we have about 370 people, and then I have another 11,000 on Instagram, and everyone, if they really take a look and pay attention at the events that happen in their lives during the week, they'll see that Lenormand just told all their business. So I love it. Now, you guys got a sneak peek just with what you've learned. Let me know next week how this manifests in your life. You can message me on Facebook at TLotus. If you're a member of the Sacred Path, please post. And you can also send me a message on Instagram at the Sacred Path 11, or at Live Love Lotus 11. I have it over my shoulder right here, Live Love Lotus 11. Okay, because I love getting that feedback. And if you are interested in a one-on-one Lenormand reading with me, it's clear, concise, it's a lot of fun, and it connects you to the answers that you seek. It tells you business, you got to get ready. It will connect you with the answers. Visit my website, okay, The Sacred Path 11. Go to the Lotus Readings page, and you can book your one-on-one Lenormand reading right away. And also there will be opportunities to experience a Lenormand reading next week. I will host a live event, streaming event on both YouTube and Facebook. We're getting this tech together. So I'm really excited about this. You'll be able to log on, interact with me, and ask questions, whether you either come on live with me onto the stage, or you can type your questions in the chat, and I'm just going to do some group readings. And it's going to be a lot of fun, but you have to be a member of the Sacred Path in order to know when I'm going to go live next week. Okay, so once again, I invite you to join the Sacred Path community. Beautiful community of high vibrational people, powerful manifestors, and upgrade you have the opportunity to upgrade to the very important, powerful manifester. You'll get priority to the group readings, group energy healings that are coming up in August, and any of the events that we have. You will get priority for that, opportunities to work with me so much more. So let's see, how much time do we have? I just want to give a shout out to my TSP community. It's been a little quiet on the Facebook group, and I've been getting messages like, hey, what's going on? I just want to let you guys know first, I love you so much. You guys have been so supportive, just so loyal. You guys are beautiful, high vibrational people. Thank you so much. We've been working hard on some amazing things that we are bringing to the show. To the Sacred Path, to the group. I mentioned the group readings, the energy healing. I cannot wait. There are a few of you who received an invitation for a 90-minute energy healing session. I wanted people to have an opportunity to experience that. We're going to talk all about that, but we are working hard on a bunch of stuff, and we are building. So I want to thank you for your love, your light, your patience, and just know that you ain't seen nothing yet. There's going to be so much more. Okay. So with that is the end of this episode. And I want to invite you once again to join our amazing community to find out when I will go live on YouTube and Facebook for that group Lenormand reading. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for the shift with Trish Campbell and Diane McClay. And from me to you, peace, love, and light. Have a beautiful holiday weekend, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for listening to Triple L, the Live, Love, Lotus Show. This podcast is produced by KSMG and Transformation Talk Radio and is supported by our amazing listeners. If you enjoyed this episode, head on over to thesacredpath11.com/podcast for bonus content and to join our amazing online community. Until next time, I'm TLotus. Peace, love, and light.